I guess I'm live. I guess I'm live. I guess I'm live. Just wanted to jump on really quick. I'm gonna wait a second, see who all I can get to come in. Today is Tuesday. Um, hope you guys are having a great day. Um, again, I don't know what. This is my second time using my computer to do a Facebook Live without using StreamYard. So I hope that you guys can hear me and I hope that you guys can see me. So I'm checking, I'm checking, I'm checking, I'm checking, I'm checking, I'm checking. If you would do me a favor when you come on, if you would say hello, tell me your name, um, or where you coming from. Say where you're coming from, where you tuning in from. Um, I want to share some things with you guys today. Um, so I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna share this. So I want you to come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. See what we got cooking over here. I want y'all to come on in, show some love for me and the 137 women of that are a part of the L3 project. Learn, love, lead 365 affirmations, 121 days of prayer, 365 affirmations from around the world. My co-authors, Shaneria Osborne and Pamela J. Hayes. We were in prayer for 121 days, February 1st to June 1st. Um, so yeah, I'm on. I want y'all to share this, share this, share this, share this, because I'm super excited about this book project. Opportunity for 134 women to share affirmations from around the world. Some shared just one affirmation. Some shared more than one. Because they had some things to share, some things that they wanted to pour into other people, some things that they've been through, and they wanted to share with others how they were able to overcome them through words of affirmation and then how they began to speak over their lives. In this season, y'all, I'm telling you, in this season, we got to learn how to truly speak a word over our life and truly understand the word of God and know that his word is not going to return to him void. I tell you, I was listening to Juanita Bynum. Yeah, I found myself listening to a couple people, but I was listening to Juanita Bynum this morning, and she was talking on the word draw. And for those that follow me, know that I've been on this love thing. Learn, love, lead has just been ringing in my spirit since he dropped it in my spirit. And one of the things that I've constantly said about love, love draws. Love covers a multitude of sin. Love will make you want to do right. Love is an action word. And yeah, I'm super excited. Those that have been following me have had the opportunity to last week, September 1st and 2nd, had the opportunity to meet some of the women that are a part of this amazing project. We had Chinchilla J, we had Kim Rice, we had Tamala Lucas, Dr. Kimberly Thomas, we had Pastor Victoria Brousset, we had Daphne Hampton, Samantha J. We had Artress Michelle Kane. All of them came on. They shared during the conference based on their various expertise around learn, love, and lead. If you did not get a chance to catch that conference live, you can go over to AALAC Aspiring Authors YouTube page and you can catch it on YouTube, or you can go over to the L3 Movements Facebook page. We stream live through that page, so it is archived in the videos if you want to go over and catch that. But I just wanted to jump on again. trying to wait for some people to come on because I really want to share some things with you guys. Um, have a couple of opportunities left right here towards the end of the year. Know that hey Patrice, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Call me when you get a chance. But just wanted to jump on really quick. If y'all would please share this broadcast. I'm gonna share some things that could be beneficial for a couple people. Gonna share some things that could help promote some people, help some people network, and just get back to that village mentality and that community, because that's what I'm all about, especially going into 2022. You're going to see me doing a lot more collaborating. You're going to see me doing a lot more networking. And you're going to see me bringing a lot of people from behind the scenes into the forefront and getting them really involved in the magazine, really involved in podcasting, and really involved in a lot of the things that I'm doing. Because y'all, whether y'all believe it or not, a lot of the things that y'all see me doing, a lot of this stuff I've been doing by myself, and it's coming to a point to where it's becoming bigger than I can handle by myself. So I need to allow other people to use their gifts, their talents, their thing. Um, we're a team, and we have some talented people amongst us. Um, I don't know if y'all really know who you labor with, but you have to understand the people that you labor with and the talent that's right amongst you. And if you can't utilize the people that amongst you and that labor with you, then you need to reevaluate your circle. We keep looking and searching and reaching out. I'm thinking about these 134 women that decided to be a part of this project. Out of these 134 women, there has to be somebody with some type of gifts and talents that can offer something to what I'm doing. So why not tap into them? Why not tap into what they can offer when they right there amongst me? So I'm reaching out to people. Y'all know what all I do. I need help. I need help, and I'm y'all hearing it from me. I know some people have been putting it out, but I need some help. Um, um, I need some writers for the magazine. Magazine is doing really, really great, and I want it to continue to do really, really great. But I know we are busy as people, and I know that a lot of people that are attached to the magazine, during this pandemic, God is really, really, truly blessed and has allowed individuals to grow in their brand and grow in their platform. So I cannot um, be obligated to expect a lot from them when I know what they got going on themselves. And that's what we as people have to understand, that we can't expect more from other people for our brand when they got other stuff going on too. That's why I keep seeing this post. Somebody post. They made this post, and it said, people are okay with you being okay as long as you're okay enough to handle them. So you don't care how I feel or what's going on with me after I've made sure that you're okay. That's pretty much what the post was saying. And that's not how we should be, y'all. We should be leaning and dependent on each other, but we should be able to go to somebody, and if somebody is down and they going through something, we should be able to lend a word of encouragement, some assistance or something, y'all. We shouldn't always have our hands out. Y'all know I don't mind sharing. I don't mind giving of my services, giving of, and y'all know this. But it get to the point to where some people, they just want you to give, and when it's time to receive, they don't want to give you nothing. They don't want to give you nothing. But I thank God for my immediate circle, because my immediate circle, um, I never, it's never a question, it's never a doubt. Shouts out to Patrice. She runs our book review team, y'all. Hands down to her. I don't even have to. I don't have to pick up the phone. I don't have to do nothing because she makes sure that everything is done and very professional. I trust her with that department because I know she does an amazing job. Just from her background with the library and what she has done in the 15 years that she's been a part of the library system. So I'm very proud of. Hats out to her. And just want to give her a shout out. Frederick, always supporting, always sharing, always uplifting. That's my big brother. So yeah. Hey Diane, how are you? But yeah, but that's not why I came on here, y'all. I told y'all I be getting all sidetracked and all stuff. I came on to talk about our amazing book that dropped. And y'all, I tell you, this book, when I tell y'all, if you don't know what spiritual warfare is, I tell you, I experienced it with this book. I tell you, when when I began the project, I did not know that it was going to become all that it became. Definitely didn't think that it was going to be 138 women a part of this project. Um, Originally, it was just supposed to be me, Pam, and Shaneria. And then as we began to pray and we began to go into our prayer um, consecration, God just began to deal with me and began to just say, okay, this is what I want. And I tell you, he took this project and made it what it is. I never saw a lot of the things that's taking place right now. I never saw it. And I tell you, that's why when he say, and when you move out of the way and you allow God to do what he said he would do for your life, I'm telling you, things will begin to line up, things will begin to fall into place, and things will begin to be way bigger than you. And that's when you know that you're walking in purpose, and you know that it's divine, you know that it's ordained, and you know that it's of God, because it's way bigger than you. It's way bigger than you can do by yourself. So you know that he has to be in the midst, because I tell you, God really brought people together. He really connected individuals, platforms, and just different things. So I'm excited. We have the book available in paperback and in Kindle. There were some issues. I know a lot of people pre-ordered through a link that we had for a while. Well, something happened with Amazon. They apologized. Everybody's money was refunded. No one got a chance to download the Kindle version. So if you pre-ordered the Kindle version, I want to urge you to go back, reorder the Kindle version, because it did not Amazon did not download the Kindle version. They did not charge you for it. They refunded everybody their $3.33. So if you supported us with pre-orders, I want to urge you to go back, purchase the pre-order. Purchase your copy of the Kindle version again. Again, this is a prayer book. There's scriptures. It's 3 chapters, 121 days. Shaneria is the learn section. Pamela J. Hayes is the love section. And of course, I am the lead section. It was based on 121 days, Psalms 121. Each day we had scriptures that we engaged on. We prepared our prayer, and then at the end of each prayer, there's an affirmation that was submitted by one of the women from around the world. So you getting it from all different walks. But all we want to do is encourage you guys. Want to give you an outlet and a resource to know that, hey, look at what these women have overcame, because you have women that are sharing bits and pieces of their journey, things that have helped them overcome different stages of their life, because you have survivors of different things. We have individuals that are part of our project that are legally blind, legally deaf. We have individuals that just have all types of different ailments going on, but yet we press. Yet we show you that we trust and believe in the word and how we have applied the word to our life and what results we have gotten. So this is a book that is to uplift, encourage, and hopefully motivate you to develop a prayer life, to show you how we have made it through, how we are overcomers, and how we can continue to heal, because it's all about healing, and it's all about us getting back to the community and getting back to praying, getting back to that village, at the end of the day. But I want to encourage you guys, if you want to purchase a printed copy, to reach out to one of the 138 women that are attached to this project. We will have books on hand as early as September the 21st. But we are taking, if you want to get with one of the co-authors and pre-order from them a paperback copy. They will have paperback copies in their hands. Those that have ordered already will have paperback copies in their hand between the 21st and the 24th. I'm super, super excited. If you've not purchased your Kindle version, please go over, support these ladies, support myself. If you believe in anything that we're doing, support us. Support us, support us. Share our links, share our posts, share us with somebody, because you never know what somebody may be going through. So enough about that particular project. Y'all know I am the queen of collaboration, so you know I'm always working on something, always have something in the midst. Of course, for those that do not know, the Soulful Metamorphosis poetry and short story anthology was is going to drop on October the 31st. Now, for those that do not know, that book started this whole project. That book alone started this whole project. God began to deal with me with those L's in full and soul. There was three L's: full, Full, and then soul, Sul. And he just began to deal with me with those three L's. And that's how that began. But I'm super excited about this project that's dropping on October the 31st. We're going to have a virtual event. We have, I think it's 15 of us that's a part of this particular project. We're sharing from our soul. We're sharing from the depths of us. Things that have truly transformed us, things that have truly, we all bars off. We're being transparent. We're being, because we want you to heal. We want you to know that this is coming from the depths of us. This is really what broke us. This is what really transformed us. This is really what made us wake up and say, okay, I'm ready to make a difference. I want to make a difference. I gotta live. There's something worth living for. There's something that's what we're coming from. So I'm excited about that project. That project is dropping on October the 31st. Some of the amazing poets and authors that are a part of that project. You have Nikhil Butler, Tiffany Flores, Fernando Rover, Monica Reese, Robert L. Horton, Marcus M. Randolph, Sheena Gordine, Kayla Calvin, Elisa Simpson, and I hope I didn't say her name wrong. Elisa Yesa Simpson, and forgive me if I said your name wrong, sweetheart. And then we have Vonshell Alicia. So I'm super, super excited. Of course, I'll be sharing a piece or two, short story, something inside of this book as well. Excited about that. I think that's it, y'all. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no. Can't forget about the 31-day devotional that's going to drop on Purple Thursday in honor of Domestic Violence Awareness Day. Purple Thursday is the official Domestic Violence Awareness Day for international. That's for all over the world. So on it's this year, it's going to be on October the 21st. So our book is going to drop on October the 21st. It is a 31-day devotional. Hopefully we'll have 31 women involved in this devotional. Right now we have 9 women attached to this project. I'm super excited. We're going to make it do what it do, because we're going to allow God to use us for what it's worth. Because we just want to be that vessel, because we realize that we have power. And we can't keep waiting for something to drop out of the sky, because that's what a lot of us, we're waiting for somebody to come save us. Well, God is not coming to save you. Jesus already been here. He's not coming back to save you that way. He had his chance. Only when he come, they coming to get us. They not coming to save you. So don't think that something just gonna drop from the sky and you gonna be okay, because that's not gonna happen. You want something to change in your life, then you got to tap into that power that's on the inside of you. You got to go back to Genesis 2:7. In Genesis 2:7, he said he breathed the breath of life into you. And when he breathed the breath of life into you, that means he breathed a part of him into you. So that means a part of him is on the inside of you. So stop thinking that something is going to fall out of the sky. Nothing is going to fall out of the sky. And there's nothing new under the sun. So if you're seeking something, go pick up that Bible and go in and seek after him. He says, seek ye first the kingdom of heaven, and all things shall be added. See, we got to get back to those scriptures. We got to get back to speaking over our life. We got to get back to doing the things that allowed our ancestors to get through what they got through and to get where they are. Y'all, you got to tap into your power. Position yourself to be an overcomer by being a willing vessel to empower others through your resilience. Stop giving up. Stop throwing in the towel. Stop thinking that somebody's going to come save you. Save yourself. Save yourself. Go in your bathroom, look in your mirror, and look at yourself and tell yourself you are somebody. You can do this. I'm a survivor. I'm an overcomer. I'm blessed. I'm an achiever. I'm smart. All those things you got to speak into yourself. I thank you. I thank you. I pray for all the kids as we go back to school, because I tell you, this is definitely an uncertain time. Some of the kids are already back on virtual learning, so definitely we have to keep our babies lifted up. We got to keep this world lifted up. And not only that, we have, y'all, I'm telling y'all, a lot of us, we don't have no prayer life, but we always want results. I'm telling you, when this was dropped in my spirit, did I know it was going to be all this? When he said, heal the city in heels. Last week, he revealed to me that word, heals. Heels. Yeah, I'm telling you, when we've been, a lot of us, we've been praying, we've been marching, we've been doing all this stuff, but we've been down on the ground. We ain't been getting no results. Everything's still been the same. Now it's time for us to hover over our cities. We want to see results, and we got to get back on our prayer wall. We got to get back in the prayer closets, and we got to get to another level in the spirit. We can't stay where we are and think it's okay, and think that we're going to see change. You got to be ready to evolve and go to the next level in God. You got to be intentional about those things of him. We can't just be doing any and everything and then thinking it's okay and thinking that the land, he say, turn from your wicked ways and he'll heal the land. We still want to say this is okay and this is okay and this is okay, and know it goes against the word of God. Stop accepting everything. Stop saying stuff is okay when you know it's not okay. God is raising up some people right now that's going to speak the truth, and going to speak the truth boldly and not be afraid to speak the truth at no cost. We can't keep sugarcoating stuff and allowing people to stay in their mess. That's called enabling. We can't keep enabling people and allowing people to be okay with where they are. No, it's not okay. It's not okay that people out here doing drugs. It's not okay. It's not okay. And I'm going to speak about my family. I can't speak about nobody else's family. I'm just going to speak about my family, the ones that I know that are on drugs. It's not okay. And I don't care who would hear this. And that you hear this. And I hope that you are one that hear it. Know that I'm praying for you, and I won't come off the wall until you put the drugs down. And a lot of more people need to get back on the wall. He's calling his people to pray. We turn our eyes and we turn our ears to stuff because we don't want to talk about it. We don't want to be accountable for it. That's what I used to do. I ran for a long time because I knew that I was doing stuff wrong and thought I could fix myself. Couldn't fix myself. Had to realize that I had no power. I had no control, that I had to give it to him and allow him to work on me. No, I'm not perfect by far. But let me tell you something. Every day I lay down empty because I poured out all that I can pour out, all that I know I can pour out. I try to be the best person that I think I can be according to his word. And that's all he asks of us. We make it so hard. We make it so difficult. But if you don't know the word, if you don't pick the word up and read the word, then you won't know how. You won't know how to conduct yourself. You don't know what's expected of you. You won't know how. You won't know how to interact with people when they come in your presence. Because you have nothing on the inside of you to give out. You don't know how to identify spirits because you don't know about them. Because you ain't been in no presence of nothing. Woo! Lord have mercy, Jesus. Lord, I thank you. I just thank him. I thank him for all of the women that are connected to this project. I thank him for everyone that did not think it robbery to be a part of this project. Because I know we all have our own brands. We have our own organizations. We have our own lives. We have our own journeys. We have everything of our own going on. But yet we set all that aside to say, okay, we want to make an impact. We want to do something to impact our community. We want to get this village mentality back that it seemed to be gone away, that people don't even care about their neighbors. I live in an apartment complex, but you tell me, how many times do people actually come together and say, okay, we're going to get together, we're going to do something. I remember back in the day, I watched Good Time and came up on Good Time in the Jefferson, and I remember watching when they used to have rent parties and parties to pay people light bills. People did that for real. It wasn't just something that they seen on TV. This really happened in communities. But we don't do that no more. Why? Because we so caught up on self. And we so caught up in not wanting people to know about what we're doing. If you live right, you won't have to want nobody to know about what you're doing. Don't want to be around nobody. Don't want nobody. If you live right, you won't have to worry about putting on your mask and covering up and hiding for people. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. And I don't even know why I'm going there, because that's not why even I come on here today. I came on here to talk about the book and to talk about these last 2 projects that I'm working on, that I'm trying to get some individuals signed up to be a part of. If you have battled with domestic violence, if you are an advocate, and you want to share as an advocate, if you want to share as somebody that have witnessed it, if you have been a perpetrator, and you have been delivered, and you've gotten the healing, and you've gotten the things that you need, and you want to help somebody else. Yeah, I'm here to make a difference. Domestic violence, I don't talk about it all the time, but it is my journey too. It's not something that I just advocate for. I'm an advocate for many things because I advocate for my community. I advocate for brown people. Anything that affects my brown community, I advocate for. Domestic violence just happened to be one that's coming up soon, and I have to advocate for it because I'm a survivor. I shouldn't even be sitting here before you right now. The doctor said I was a miracle, y'all. I was shot point blank range with a sawed off shotgun with a pellet. The doctor told me that pellet should have spreaded and the whole right side of my body should have been blowed off. I still got a pellet in my leg right now that rises up from time to time. He didn't have to, but he did, y'all. I remember that night. I remember holding the side of my leg and just calling on Jesus, because that's all I knew to do. And I remember 6 hours later waking up in the hospital with my niece standing over me. And my dad is sitting to the right of me, to the left of me, I'm sorry. And hearing that doctor tell my dad that if I walked, it may be years or months. But y'all don't understand the God that I serve. And then people wonder why I am like I am. I won't sit down. I won't back down. I will not turn back. I'm like I am because I heard the doctors. And when those physical therapy people came in my room that day, by accident, they didn't mean to come in. They didn't have orders to come in, but they came in my room. And they asked me, did I want to walk? And I said, yeah, I got up. I said, can you put this on the... They said, yeah, we got a place for it. They put it on the walker, and I got up and I walked, y'all. The nurses looked at me when I walked past their stations. They looked at me like they'd seen a ghost, like I wasn't supposed to be up and walk. I walked to the end of the hall and back to my room. 3 days later, I walked out of the hospital, y'all. Out of the hospital. That's why I can't sit down on him. I can't turn back. I won't turn back. You wonder why I do the things that I do. That's why. And I want you to know that the same purpose that he had for my life, he got for your life. Because he has no respectable person. Jeremiah 29:11 is real. He said he had a plan for you, to prosper you, for you to be in good health, for you to have hope in the future. When he dropped that word in my spirit, December 2012, did I know I was going to go through domestic violence? Did I know I was going to lose 6 family members in the month of May in 2017? 3 of them to suicide. Did I know that that was going to be my journey? But yet and still, I had to press. Did I know that I was going to almost lose my mind in 2019 and be hospitalized for 21 days in Grady Memorial Hospital? Did I know that my name would get dragged through the mud while I was laying in the hospital and nobody knew what was going on? Right here on Facebook, people that were a part of a project dragged me through the mud as I laid in the hospital bed. But I never talked about it, y'all. I never talked about it. I never said anything about the people. I never called their names. I never did anything. I picked myself up and I moved on. Because that's what he wants you to do. Y'all, for the last couple of weeks, the Spirit has been heavy on me. And the closer I got to this book, it's just like this book did not want to come out. People were coming in my inbox. People were saying this to me. People were saying that. And people were saying that. And it was just like the enemy was just talking to me. And just like everything was just going haywire. But let me tell you something. I know the God that I serve. I know the God that I serve. When he dropped Psalms 46:10 in my spirit in 2019, he said, be still and know that I'm God. That's all I stood on. I shall not be moved. I will not be moved. That we oftentimes throw that scripture around. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, and every tongue that rises shall be condemned in the name of Jesus. Well, we got to understand that those weapons they're gonna form. But the fact that they form, that means nothing, because they will not prosper. Because you have the power to not allow them to prosper. They can form all day long, but they will not prosper. So you can throw all the darts you want. I'm serving you notice today, devil, and all your imps, and all those that want to be used by him. You have no authority. You have no authority. I know the power that's on the inside of me. Genesis 2:7 tells me that he breathes the breath of life in me. And that breath that he breathes in me is a part of him. I know what work is on the inside of me. I will not back down. I will not sit down. And I want to tell you guys, know that he fearfully and wonderfully made you. I don't care what no devil in hell say. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, and every tongue shall be condemned. If you have not picked up your copy of 121 Days of Prayer, 365 Days of Affirmation from around the world, I want you to go and grab your copy. Support these women. If you don't want to support me, fine. Support these other women. Show them some love. Leave them a review. Appreciate them for giving of themselves and sharing of themselves, because they didn't have to. But they allowed God to speak through them, to use their words, things that they spoke over themselves. Proverbs 18:21. He said we have that power to speak life or death. Yet we sit quietly and allow people to continue to hurt. When you've been through something and your testimony can help somebody. Stop being silent. Stop being quiet. Be a voice. Y'all, it's time out for that. It's time out to keep making excuses. Them 400 years, they over. Genesis 15, 13, and 14. If you don't know that you are chosen, if you don't know that you are the one, then find out who you are. Find out who you belong to. Because if you are chosen, you are called, and you will know his voice. And I don't know where all this come from, but I thank him. I thank him for allowing me to be a willing vessel, to be used by him whenever he wants to be used. I pray that you guys have a blessed day. I pray that something that I've said will encourage you, will uplift you, will inspire you, or make you want to share this with somebody else. Y'all, it's time out. And it's time that we get back to taking back our cities, y'all. Heal the city in hills. 2022 is coming to a city near you, y'all. I'm telling you. And if you're not ready to go to the next level spiritually, then maybe you're not ready to be connected to this project. Because God is moving. And he's doing elevating. And he's taking you to the next dimension. And if you're not ready to go, if you're not ready to hover over the city and be prayerful and to be able to meet in the spirit, we ain't got to go. You ain't got to be packing your bags and going everywhere, because everybody can't go everywhere. But everybody that can go and will meet in these cities, it's time that we hover over these cities and we cover them in prayer. Because it's too much going on around this world, and we just sitting. We're just sitting and watching them and marching, and everybody coming in from we need to come together. It's that everybody talking, but who's coming together? Who's holding prayer meetings? Who's holding these campfire, these breakout sessions where you laying hands and calling out these spirits? Who's doing it? Nobody. I don't see nobody doing it. It's time for it. We got to draw it, all this stuff that we complaining about. We got to draw it up out. You want drugs out your community? Draw it out. You want hate out your community? Draw it out. All of it's got to be drawn out. And how you draw it out? You draw it out with love. So now we got to cover the city. It's action. And if you don't know what I mean, follow the movement. Y'all, we finna get it in. If you want to be with it, connect with me. I'm on Linktree, Queen of Collaborations, because I'm serious about this. I'm serious about this. Hands down, I'm serious about this, y'all. I love you. Y'all be blessed. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it. I want you to know. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Purchase the book. Check out some of these women that are a part of this project. Check out their platforms. Amazing women of God. All of them are connected to all God-fearing women. We all come from different backgrounds. We not all Baptists. We not all AME. We come from different backgrounds. But one thing in common is that we love the Lord. We love God. We love the Creator. And we believe that he wants us to be the best version of us that we can be in his image. That's the one thing that all 138 of these ladies got in common. And if we can bring that one commonality together to touch lives, that's what we're doing. And if you want to be a part of it, join us. Who knows? It could grow your brand. He said he will make room for your gift. So if he can make room for your gift right here at the L3 movement, then let him make room for your gift. You'll never see me complain. You'll never see me knock you down. If you see me do anything, it'll be encourage, uplift, and empower you to go to that next level, because that's what I've been called to do. I love y'all, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Be blessed. Be blessed. Be blessed.